Day for Sonic lovers, 5 o'clock. Good to have you here. Logan Burns alongside Joy Limnacron.
We have all those stories coming right up, but first, a quick check of the forecast with meteorologist Sam Sampieri in the Weather Center. Good morning, Sam.
Hey, good morning, Joy. Good morning, Logan, and to everyone. And yes, we have.
So into downtown Hartford, you'll move just fine. Same with I-91. Guys?
Thanks.
Rachel, thanks. A Bridgeport neighborhood is on edge this morning after police say 2 women were sexually assaulted.
Fox Connecticut's George Colley is live in Black Rock right now with how someone managed to get into these homes. This is frightening, George.
It sure is, Joy. Residents are on edge here in the Black Rock neighborhood of Bridgeport. George Colley, Fox Connecticut.
Hope they can catch that guy soon. Thanks a lot, George.
Arguably the most famous owner in the history of professional sports is Yankee owner George Steinbrenner. Well, he died yesterday after a massive heart attack at the age of 80. Steinbrenner is being remembered as the man who took over a franchise in decline and built it into a billion-dollar empire, and was also a caring man who gave millions to charity with the stipulation that nobody knew who made the donation. Before last night's All-Star game, Yankee players and their manager remembered the boss.
I can't say enough good things about him. I think most people know him as being this vocal owner, but if you really got an opportunity to get to know him, you realize the great things he did, not only in the community, but with the past players and former players.
I think winning the World Series meant a lot to him, but the next day he was back at work. He was like, okay, how are we going to win next year?
Well, no doubt the news of Steinbrenner's passing comes as particularly sad news for Connecticut's large contingent of Yankees fans. It was the talk on many radio stations, including WQUN in Hamden. Bill Schweitzer worked for 20 years as a sportscaster at WCBS Radio in New York. And of course, that means he covered the Yankees and its owner. Schweitzer says he used to call Steinbrenner Mr. Bluster over the airwaves, a nickname inspired by a bombastic howdy-doody character.
He was sitting down with some of the beat writers that covered the Yankees, and names of media people started coming up. My name comes up, and George just kind of sat back, and he said, Bill Schweitzer. He's the one that calls me Mr. Bluster, but at least he still calls me Mr.
Schweitzer believes Steinbrenner is a shoo-in for the Baseball Hall of Fame, and he wouldn't be surprised if the Yankee owner was inducted with the next class, in fact. This story undoubtedly is stirring up a lot of emotion from baseball fans. Current.com has been flooded with comments from people remembering the Yankee legend. Phil writes, "Thank you, George, for many wonderful family outings and now many loyal Yankee fans." Be sure to join the discussion on Steinbrenner's legacy at Current.com and share your memories of the boss.
In other news for you this morning, an autopsy is scheduled today on a New Britain man who died after being tasered by police. Police went looking for 61-year-old Annabelle Rosario Rodriguez, who you see there, when he dropped his girlfriend off at the hospital after an alleged domestic assault incident. Well, officers spotted Rodriguez's car early Tuesday morning on Spring Street. They say that when he saw the police, he got out of the car, he started running. Well, they started chasing him. They tased him once, they tell us, to get him to stop. He apparently fell. He cut his face. Well, they put the handcuffs on him, and then they sent him to the hospital to get that cut treated. He then died from unknown medical complications. Search crews have found the body of this man who had been missing in the Shetucket River in Norwich since Friday. Police say that the body of 58-year-old John Elliott was found in the water right near the East Main Street Bridge Tuesday morning. A friend reported him missing when he went for a swim, and he never came back. Hartford police say that they have foiled a gang plot at last weekend's Riverfest celebration. The Journal-Inquirer obtained a police report that said East Hartford officers wrestled a loaded handgun away from a man right near hundreds of bystanders. It happened Sunday at a park on the East Hartford side of the Connecticut River. East Hartford police said that they got a tip from Hartford police that the Bedrock gang was planning retaliation for a July 4th shooting. A 17-year-old, 2 18-year-olds, and at least 6 others were arrested.